Good day, mom and classmates. I am Jubilita Awel, and our topic is about Chapter 3, the social science theories and their implication to education. There are various social science theories that relate to education. These are functionalist perspective, the conflict perspective, and the symbolic interactionist perspective.
These perspectives offer sociology's theoretical paradigm for explaining how society influences people and how people influence society. Each perspective uniquely conceptualizes society, social forces, and human behavior.
Structural functional theory is created by Emil Durkheim. Durkheim believes that society is a complex system of interrelated and interdependent parts that work together to maintain stability. Structural functional theory. Herbert Spencer, the opponent of structural functional views society as a system of interconnected parts, each with a unique function. The parts have to work together for stability and balance of society.
Herbert Spencer saw similarities between society and the human body. He argued that just as the various organs of the body work together to keep the body functioning, the various parts of society work together to keep society functioning. The parts of society that Spencer referred to were the institutions or patterns of beliefs and behaviors focused on the meeting social needs such as the family, the state, the school, the church, mass media, economics. This must coordinate and collaborate for society to function well. If one part of the human body does not function well, the whole body is affected. In the same way, when one component of society does not do its part, society will not function well. The overall health of the organism, society, depends upon the health of its structures. Emil Durkheim was a major theorist in structural functional theory. He examined how social forces such as integration affect behavior. He studied suicide rates in European countries. He wanted to see how the most personal active person could make suicide was an influence by social forces. He concluded that social forces underlie suicide behavior. He called social forces sui generis. They are also known as social facts. These social forces are external to us. They are the given to us in our culture. They are the context and condition for thinking in action, and they constrain us. They pressure us to act and establish predictable ways such as our traditional masculine and feminine gender roles. They extend power over our beliefs and over our behavior. So here is the diagram showing the structural functional theory. You could see how there are different social institutions such as healthcare, education, and religion, and how each one of these influences every other one. So here is the diagram of structural functional model. So this is the family, and you can see that a family affects other institutions such as religion. Religion also influences family. Other institutions such as education influences both family and religion and are influenced by religion, and the family, of course. The economy underlies all of the other social institutions. This could be any of the institutions such as a healthcare of criminal justice, but I'm going to make it the government. What is important for you is to remember is that all social institutions affect every other social institution. So these bidirectional arrows connecting its social institutions.
The functionalist theory of education focuses on how education serves the need of society through the development of skills encouraging social cohesion. The functionalist theory is focused on social stability and solidarity. The functionalists see education as a beneficial contribution to order society.
Different functionalists say different things about how the education system does this. Durkheim says school teaches children a shared set of norms and values, leading to value consensus. This means everyone feel part of the same culture and there is social solidarity or togetherness. Durkheim also says school teaches children the specific skills they will need for the workplace that match the economic needs of society. Another functionalist person says school teaches children the necessary social skills they need for wider society and the academic skills needed for the workplace. Parsons emphasizes that the education system is fair and meritocratic, meaning success or failure is down the amount of talent a person has and the amount of effort and hard work they are willing to put in. The functionalists Davis and Moore say the outcome of a child's time at school allows to sift, sort, and select them for specific jobs. The type of job a person is selected for reflects their talents and the amount of hard work and effort they put in. They are rewarded with status and money. Davis and Moore argue this filtering is fair and meritocratic. Overall, functionalist behavior believes schools socializes children into the same norms and values as people in wider society and teaches them the skills required for the jobs they are suited to. Purpose of schooling according to functionalist number 1. Intellectual purposes. Acquisition of cognitive skills, inquiry skills. Here, as what it is saying, purpose of schooling according sa isang functionalist is firstly to have intelligence-based education system and second, political purpose. Educate future citizens, promote patriotism, promote assimilation of immigrants, ensure order, public civility, and conformity to laws. So this is to have its purpose directly to political connected issues, to function people who is being educated, knowledgeable about all things that there is on politics. Number 3, economic purpose. Prepare students for later work roles, select and train the labor force needed by society. So this is how the one being educated students are being taught by the purpose of the said economic purpose. For the student to be knowledgeable about the stuffs the society is being built with. Simply put it, ready-tying students to have a wider range of wisdom about the world out there. And number 4, social purpose. Promote a sense of social and moral responsibility, serve as a site for the solution or resolution of social problems, supplement the efforts of other institutions of socialization such as the family and the church. Lastly, functionalists intend to promote how sociable a student can be, on how he or she is responsible as being a part of the community where he or she lives in.